have a frog hat. And that is fantastic because they're actually animated and pretty gosh darn adorable, if I do say so myself. So that's pretty neat. But that does it for over here. It's fun and all. We can cross the waters. They are no longer deathly or plume scented, or at least Essence de la Plume. And also, before you ask, I will get to that cursed chest soon enough. We are still just a little short on points, and for all intents and purposes, I really am not sure which one I want to get. I think for the time being, I might actually just go with the bind multi-shot. This one is a little better once you have the increased quiver capacity, but the split bomb is also really good too. We'll see. We'll wait. There is a mini boss that is coming up that will actually really kind of test out which one is better or not. And before we head over there, let's go ahead and yeah, get the star and the frog. You can actually get more than one. Oh, is it not animated? I could have sworn it was. Huh. Oh, that's really disappointing. Glad I found that out now rather than later when I would look at it and wonder why he's not moving. It reminds me of this time that I went to a field trip with, you know, in the same class that James Lacrosse was in. It was a science class. And one of my other friends, Travis, he put like a little gecko, a salamander in his pocket, and it died like immediately. I don't know why the hell he decided to do that, but that was really distressing and very annoying. And anytime I think about little tiny, I guess, amphibians like that, I get really depressed, and I think of that asshole Travis. How could you, man? All you had to do was let it be in its merry way. You didn't have to worry about anything. Well, we're gonna head off over here, and there is another area that we need to bring spirit mail to, but we can't get to that until a little bit later. This is a one-way tether, so make sure you don't take it. And this area is flush with enemies, starting with Mr. Man, who's going to try to get us from afar. And oh my god, your friends, your cronies. Also, I think, oh god, they are there. Shoot, I would be missing. I would be missing every day of the week. Okay, just gonna make sure I don't miss any more. Okay, I don't know what he's doing up there. It does not give me the most confidence. Oh my god, you are here now. Hello, it's nice to see you. Oh my god, get out of there. Cheese it. Shit. Let's try this. Let's try something like this. Something like this. Triple. Oh, oh, that is beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. This guy had to witness the carnage of all of his friends perishing right next to him. There's more. Oh my god. Sprout, listen, man, you gotta stop coming late to these parties, you know? Oh shoot. I don't know what he's throwing, a little shite rock at me, I guess. Okay, let's do this. Let's just maintain some distance. Oh, pff, go blow myself up. Why not? Oh, and he's on the stairs now. Oh my goodness. That's not good. Okay. Stop it. Here, you guys can finish him off. I will concentrate on that. There we go. Woof. Okay, well. That was quite the confrontation. Twists and turns abounds. Go figure. Okay, so I'm gonna set you guys up to go over here. And I would, I guess, name you Travis, but at this point I don't really want to. Oh, you didn't even pick it up. There you go. Now you can do it. There you go. Right? Do you see how sometimes this doesn't work? Okay, move. There we go. Teamwork. Crucial yet painstakingly difficult. Okay, so we will go ahead and name you Sir Nicholas. Why not? That sounds like a good name, right? Nick, nice and cash. Keep it simple, stupid. Just gonna go ahead and kiss Nick on the lips there. And we're also gonna go and set free some of this other stuff. And there's another flower shrine. Oh my god. Did I miss one somewhere? This feels like it should be number 21, but I have a feeling I missed one. Oh boy. This could definitely not be great for me, but that's okay. Go grab this, and oh my goodness, it's another hat. This, my friends, comes in the form of a Zajuro. Ooh. Zajuro, my man. Okay, what else we got in here? So 520, that's about as much karma as we're gonna get before this boss fight. And I should probably just get the split bomb because it's a little more expensive, but the bind is really cool too and can definitely work when taking on that cursed chest from before. And the thing is, I don't regret anything that I bought so far. Everything has been working out really nicely. On my practice file, I had purchased the Air Slam, but it has actually been screwing me over worse than not. So I will be purchasing that last. But I think for all intents and purposes, this boss is probably better served with the split bomb. We'll go ahead and take that. The power of the bomb is heavily diminished when split, but it does interrupt enemy attacks as if you actually had bombed them, and I find that to be so much more useful at this moment over the bind multi-shot. And like I said, it works better with the increased amount of arrows you have, so I think we'll be okay for that for now. But as it stands, we've got ourselves another one of these puppies. Let's deliver. It's beautiful. And in case you want to see exactly where we are, yeah, the village onsen is quite a ways off. But I think we're basically good. If you look at the numbers here, I think we are on track to doing exactly where I want to be. So that's nice. But oh my goodness. Thank you. The fade out actually takes control away from you for a pretty long time there. That's weird. But let's go up along these parts and step inside. The village onsen holds one of the most annoying mini bosses in the game, and if you could wager a guess as to who this could possibly be, ladies and gentlemen, it is the return, the triumphant payback of our old friend, Mr. Kappa, as always. So what I like to do here is do some of that and then blow him up, or maybe not. So he will spawn a ton of these assholes, and I just like to make sure that he stays busy while I'm throwing all this stuff at him and hopefully getting these guys nice and weak. But he is gonna be up to his old tricks left and right, and not gonna lie, you're gonna find yourself pretty low on arrows here while he's gonna spawn enemies, especially orb throwers, so make sure you're making good use of your rod. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just do this, get rid of those guys, because they will body slam you into oblivion. Get rid of these guys, and then we can use a flower tether to get up to his level, or maybe not. Why did that not work? There we go. Those things are gonna be the death of me, I'll tell you what. But go ahead and do something like this. And by the way, for the split bomb to work, you actually need to shoot it, and they have to be nearby enough to the point where, yes, they actually will latch onto somebody. Oh, that was not gonna go the way you think it was gonna go, sir. Okay, so Kappa, once he gets to half health, is gonna be back to his old nonsenses. So we'll go over here and just stop him from doing that. There we go. And do this. Nice. Oh my god. Please. Oh my god, can I do this? That's it. That's all you have to do. You just have to combo him and also not get wrecked yourself. Okay. Multi-bomb can be real helpful in situations like that. Oh, thank God we did not have to struggle on that. Jesus. And there we have it. Now, before we actually go through that opening, we're gonna head back upstairs because we have one of the comfiest looking hot springs in basically any media. Maybe not actually, but the first time I was here, I was like, man, I would actually go out in public in shorts and hang out here. But it's very important that we head over here and rescue our old rock buddy. How's it going? And the funny thing is that after that fight, we actually have enough for the multi-binds now. And this is also extremely useful, especially, you know, when you have, you know, what I was doing on Kappa was binding him. Go ahead and have that, throw a bunch of arrows at him, and that will also do a ton of damage. So you want to be extra careful that you don't hit their weak points while doing this too, because it'll sort of knock them out of it. And that is always a bummer when that happens, so... yeah, this area is like nice and comfy. There's also this like little storage area, which I would hate to see while I was just hanging out over here. Like, all right, I guess I'll just take a look at all those brooms and mops and cleaning supplies while I'm enjoying myself here. But that's okay. But we're almost done setting this village free of corruption. The next couple of sections are going to be a little bit on the wonky side just because of the open natured sort of way that we're going to go about doing it, but that's fine. We head back down here, and there's actually like a little secret room you can explore over here. I don't know, there's nothing that you can grab in here. No crystals. We get this lovely little stone here and some candles, but otherwise, I don't know what the purpose of this area is. You would think a chest or something, right? I thought they would have added something here in the anniversary update, but it just never came to fruition. Which is okay. You know, we're doing fantastically on our own, so I won't worry too much about it. Step out over here, and we're basically back at start. Oh, that guy's back is gonna hurt in the morning. But by all accounts, we have done everything there is to do here before heading off and subjecting ourselves to none other than Toshi. Good God, Toshi is the source of so much stress, and before you ask, no, unfortunately, there's nothing underneath that little bridge there. It's a bit of a shame, but that's alright. Okay, so we're gonna go speak to the old spirit man, and he is going to set us off on our brand spanking new mission.
Hana and Adira shared something special. It lifts my heart to know they are together again.
Adira knew she was powerless to stop the poison, but she never gave up hope that Hana would find her way home. Zaju, I saw something in Adira's memories. Some kind of creature. It seemed to be connected to the troubles in the village. Was there no way to drive it out?
You are not the first to ask me these questions. Our leader, Toshi, struggled to accept the will of nature. Toshi loved this place, and it broke him to see it wither away.
The leader of your village. I've seen this spirit on my journey. He's at the heart of the corruption that blocks the path to the mountain shrine.
He will not move on quietly. Make sure you are prepared before confronting this final spirit. Look for Toshi in the village leader hall, along the path to the mountain shrine.
Absolutely. And there it is, Toshi's mask. Now, we have a decision to make here. We could either do some trials right now, or we can go and speak to Toshi, confront him, if anything, and get ourselves an ability that could potentially help in combat. And I think for all intents and purposes, let's go get that ability, man. Man, you couldn't have done that. You had to make me put on the mask and do all that work. But we will be back here, and suffice it to say, we are not quite ready to take on Toshi just yet. So, this is really cool too. Giving me some God of War V-Bays. It's beautiful. It's lovely. Just don't fall into the pit. So that is going to be a sad time. And also don't fall into the hypothermia water here, because it's very unpleasant and also doesn't quite have the dynamic range you would expect it to. The camera kind of freaks out a little bit. I don't know, can you see like behind? It's just, it's not great. I can see they have not optimized it for the anniversary update. That's okay. We head over here, and it will be important for us to also light the fast travel point. So, yeah, this place is really cool looking, but is also the heart of one of the most difficult fights in the game. Even more so than the final boss. And look at this. This is definitely a battle arena, and one that I dare say I'm not prepared to undertake. Only 2 flowers for health. But let's approach the middle.
You have come far, Spirit Guide. But what is it that you truly seek? What are you hiding? Why are you here? I can feel your true intent. You pretend to care for these spirits, but really, you only serve yourself. You cannot hide your weakness from